Hey, Carl. Are you there right now? I was kind of hoping that I could talk to you about something if that's okay.
Oh? Yeah, that should be fine, Trixie. What's on your mind right now?
Well, the thing is that I actually just got off the phone with your mom.
You were talking to my mom just earlier? Okay. What were you two talking about?
Yeah, she called me and we talked a lot about the family and the house and stuff like that.
Okay. Such as? Do you want to fill me in on what specifically you two were talking about with each other?
Well, you know how we both work and have jobs, right? I really don't think that your mom likes what we do that. And she was talking about wanting to make sure that I'm taking care of the house as well.
Oh, Mom. She always is such a worrywart, you know. I bet she's just nervous about how things are going between us now that we're married.
Well, sure, I can understand that. But does she really think that I'm so useless that I can't take care of you?
Oh, don't worry about here. She's just nervous right now. But I'm sure that she'll get over herself soon enough.
I really hope so, because most days it feels like your mom hates me or something. Has she said anything to you about me at all? Anything you think I should know?
No. No. She hasn't said anything about you at all. Well, actually, the only thing she really has said is that of all the girls that I've dated and taken home, you're the best. That's why she was okay with us getting married in the first place.
Wait a second, you mean that if your mom didn't approve of me, then you wouldn't have married me?
I mean, I wouldn't. Well, doesn't everyone want their parents to approve of people they're going to marry? Surely if your parents came out as being strongly against you marrying me, then that would make it more difficult for you, right?
Well, you're not wrong about that, to say the least.
And that's all I'm saying. The point is that my mom let us get married, so that should be enough for you. By the way, about dinner tonight, I would love if we could have some of your potato salad on the side. What do you think?
Oh, well, sure. If you'd like that, I can make some before you get back home. Or maybe I should just go out and get some at the grocery store. That might be better.
You mean you're not going to make it all by hand?
Well, it's just that I've still got to finish working here, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to make everything in time. But it doesn't really matter where I get it from, right? I mean, then I'll be making the rest of the dinner by hand.
Well, it's just that I really don't like prepackaged foods. You know that. I was just raised on my mom's cooking, so it's hard for me to enjoy things that aren't homemade. Besides, it's not like potato salad is even that hard, right? You just cook them, smash them, you put some stuff in. I don't see why you would have to go out and buy it.
Well, I think that all takes more time and effort than you might realize. Don't you want to have dinner as soon as you get home from work?
It doesn't have to be right away. I wouldn't mind taking a shower once I'm back and eating after that. So, you don't have to worry about running out of time or anything like that. Just take your time and make everything right, okay?
Carl, you do remember that both of us have jobs, don't you?
Well, of course I know that we both have jobs. What a silly question.
Well, since you know that, why don't you try helping me make dinner if you want that potato salad so badly? You do remember that we promised to split up the housework since we'd both be working, right?
Of course I remember that, but it's just that you're so much better at cooking than I am. That's why I do all the cleaning around here.
You know, we've already been married for a month now, and I don't think our vacuum cleaner has been touched once.
Oh, so now you're counting how often I've vacuumed around here? Besides, it's not like it's even that dirty around here or anything. Why would I bother cleaning when it's basically still clean?
The reason you think the house is basically clean is because I'm the one vacuuming around here.
Oh, wait. Really? Have you been cleaning up around here as well?
You're not really going to pretend like you haven't heard me doing it while you've been at home, right?
Oh, of course I heard you do it. I guess I just let the sound fall into the background of what I was doing.
Now, Carl, I know that you've lived at home with your parents up until now, and this is your first time living away from them. But I really would appreciate just a little more effort from you in taking care of things around the house. Because I don't want to be the one doing all of the work when I already have a job, okay? I'm patient now, but if this keeps up, then I might lose my patience, and I can't promise you what's going to happen then.
Oh, geez, Trixie. That's actually just a bit scary coming from you.
Well, I've heard from other friends of mine who married that they've had similar things like this happen, when their husbands ended up putting up all the housework and child rearing on them, and a lot of them ended up leaving their husbands and moving out to be on their own.
Oh, wow. Okay. I had no idea that this was a thing, I guess.
Well, it's only going to be a thing if you keep leaving all the work around the house to be done by me.
I guess. But surely you could at least let me know when you're thinking you're starting to reach those limits, and then we can talk about this, right?
You know, I can't guarantee that I'll know where those limits are. And at the same time, it's up to you to be listening to me when I warn you about it.
Oh, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. If you ever feel like I'm not doing enough, you can just tell me to do more around here. Don't worry.
And that's exactly what I've been telling you to do. And if we're going to keep living together, then I'd appreciate if you actually listen to that. Obviously, I don't expect you to do anything if you're sick or if work gets really busy all of a sudden. But I do at least want to feel like you and I are working from a mutual understanding about what needs to be done.
Got it. No problem. You don't need to worry about me. In fact, forget all about that potato salad.
Are you just saying that because you didn't want me to go out and buy the store-bought stuff?
I really don't know what I can say, except that the flavor just doesn't really suit me at all. But if you've got a problem with me being picky, that's something you'll have to take up with my mom.
I really don't think I'm going to touch that can of worms with your mom, to be honest. But maybe this weekend, I'll make some potato salad for you.
Hey, I sure like the sound of that. I'm looking forward to it, Trixie.
Well, I'm glad that's got your mood up, at least. Anyways, good luck with the rest of your day at work. I'll see you at home tonight.
2 weeks later. Hey, Trixie. Are you there? I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to be having dinner at my parents' place tonight instead of at home.
Oh, really? But I've already gotten everything prepared over here for us.
I know. I really am sorry to do this so last minute, but it's just that my mom asked me to do some shopping for her, and by the time I drop everything off, it'll already be dinner time.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose it's fair enough. I guess I can just eat on my own tonight then.
So sorry again, but I promise that I'll take whatever you made for lunch tomorrow. Also, I was talking to my mom about our honeymoon trip, and she said that she would really like to go to France.
Sorry, did I read that right? Your mom says she'd like to go to France for our honeymoon?
Well, I know that we were talking about trying to take a trip to Italy or something like that, but my mom has never been to Europe and has always wanted to visit France. So do you think maybe we could at least squeeze in a few days that we could spend in Paris or something?
No, Carl, that isn't what I meant. I'm confused because why would your mom be coming with us on our honeymoon?
Oh, hold on a second. Did I not mention this to you? Did you not know that my mom was really wanting to tag along on our honeymoon with us?
No, I had no idea about that whatsoever until now. Carl, you can't be serious about this, are you? I mean, you're not really okay with bringing your mom along for our honeymoon, right?
Yeah, of course I'm being serious right now. I mean, why wouldn't she come along? The more the merrier, right?
I mean, maybe she should try and plan her own trip with some of her friends or something like that.
So you're telling me that you don't want to travel around with my mom at all then?
I'm saying that this isn't just like a family trip or anything like that. This is our honeymoon, you know, to celebrate us getting married.
Yeah, I know.
Is that really all you have to say? Have you ever heard of a newlywed couple taking along a parent for their honeymoon?
Oh, come on. You and I can travel around whenever we want. Besides, my mom knows that you speak a little bit of French too, so she figured it would be the best way to see France.
If she invited me to go with her any other time, then I probably would agree. But we don't have to bring her this time, right?
Well, when else is my mom going to have an excuse like this to go to Europe?
I think she can just choose to take a vacation whenever she wants to. You don't need an excuse.
You really are being so cruel right now. I really can't believe it. I mean, do you really hate my mom that much, Trixie?
How am I even supposed to answer that question? That's so unfair of you to even ask.
Well, I'm just saying that if you didn't hate my mom, then I think you'd be okay doing this for her. I'm really disappointed in you right now.
Carl, you're not being fair at all. I do care about your mom and I want to make her happy. But I also think that a honeymoon should be something spent between a husband and wife, and that's it.
And I'm telling you that because we're married, there are going to be plenty more vacations and trips in our future, so we can just travel by ourselves then.
I'm really sorry, but I just can't see myself budging on this one. I want to travel with you and only you for our honeymoon.
So then, you're really just going to force my mom to wait here while we go and travel around Europe. Did you know that my mom has already bought guidebooks to France and even dug out her passport from all her files? She was really looking forward to getting to do this with us.
Well, I had no idea that you had thought your mom was going to be coming along with us in the first place.
Well, I thought that you would be fine with it. That's why I never said anything about it before.
Well, I would have been fine with it if it weren't our honeymoon that you were talking about. I mean, I was really looking forward to going on this trip, just the two of us. You aren't really upset at me for that, are you?
Ugh, whatever. I get it, okay?
Oh, Carl, please don't be upset with me. I didn't know you were planning this.
No, you're right. It's all my fault. I should have just said something to you sooner.
Well, just please explain to your mom that this really has nothing to do with her, and that I just wanted to spend some time alone with you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure to explain everything to my mom so she understands.
Thank you so much, Carl. I really do appreciate you speaking to her for me. I'll see you when you get home.
1 month later.
Carl? You seriously need to get back to me right now. Please, I really need you to talk to me. Why didn't you come home at all last night? You do realize that we're supposed to be leaving for our honeymoon today, don't you? So where are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I was in a plane, so I wasn't able to text you at all. I hope you weren't too worried about me.
Wait, what? What do you mean you were in a plane? Don't tell me that you're already on your way to Italy. So then you were on a plane together with your mom? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm afraid I had to cancel all those plans so that my mom and I could do some traveling. I hope you don't blame me for any of this. I'm just trying to be a good son is all. We'll take a vacation, just you and I, some other time, though, so don't you worry.
I really just don't even know what to say to that right now.
Well, I don't know what to say either. I mean, we've already landed, so there really isn't anything anyone can do. But I'm sure that you'll forgive me for this, won't you?
I really just don't even believe you right now. This has got to be some kind of joke.
But don't you understand that I'm doing all this for you anyways?
And just how in the world is any of this being done for my sake?
Well, because when I went to tell my mom you didn't want her to come on our honeymoon, she got really mad at me. She even demanded that I leave you. So, I promised her that we'd go on a trip instead if she would just calm down a bit. Surely you can understand all that, right?
Do you have any idea how worried I was for you last night? You didn't even say a word to me.
I know, but it's because I knew that if I said anything to you about this, you would get really upset with me.
Of course I would be upset with you. You've just told me that you've canceled our honeymoon trip to Italy that we were supposed to be on today.
I know, but I'm really busy right now keeping an eye on my mom. But we can talk about all this when I get back from this trip, right?
So you've really put your mom before me then, is that it?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You know that isn't fair.
It's just the truth is what it is. We've only been married 3 months, and you've already tossed me aside because your mom demanded it? What happened to you telling me that your mom approved of me as your wife?
Well, that's just it. She thought that you were good material for me to marry, but you're the one that needs to realize being a good wife means respecting your in-laws.
I don't understand how you can honestly say that, Carl. Don't you realize how hurtful that is of you to say? To think that you're the one that disappeared without a word to me about where you were going. And now you're trying to spin this around as something that's all my fault? You always fold to whatever it is that your mom tells you to do. And now you've gone and canceled our honeymoon plans?
Oh, come on. I really think that you're thinking about this the entirely wrong way right now, Trixie.
And just how am I doing that? You're the one who prioritized the person that demanded we get a divorce. Why are you choosing her side over mine in this?
You really are starting to bug me. Do you know that? This isn't about sides or anything like that, and I don't appreciate the way you're talking about my mom. I mean, she's your mother-in-law too. Have you forgotten that? You really need to show her a little more respect.
You really are a mama's boy. Do you know that?
Well, of course I am. I only have one mom in the whole world, and I want to respect her just like I respect you. 1 week later. Hey, Trixie. I just wanted to let you know that my mom and I finally got back home. Where are you, though? Are you at work or something like that? Did you take the day off? Wherever you are, please, hurry up and get back home. I'm just starving and could really use something to eat.
And just what makes you think that I'm going to cook for you? You can make something for yourself, Carl.
Hey, come on now. I just got back from my trip abroad, and this is the way that you greet me? Don't tell me that you're still mad about all this. I was only gone for a week. Surely you can't be upset over a measly week.
How about you go into the kitchen and look at what I left you there?
Wait a second. What is this? What are these, divorce papers?
That's right. I've signed my portion of them. Now you sign yours and go have them filed.
Hold on just a second here. What's going on? You're not serious about this, right? You're really gonna leave me for taking a vacation with my mom?
You mean the vacation that you didn't even tell me about until you had already landed there?
Okay. I really am sorry that I canceled our honeymoon plans without telling you beforehand. But I was just trying to think on my feet and keep the relationship between you and my mom from getting worse.
Your mom and I have never gotten along. The relationship is already bad. Did you know that after you went to talk to your mom about splitting up the work around the house, that she started blowing up my phone with all kinds of horrible messages? She told me I was a horrible wife and a failure of a woman for not doing everything for my husband.
Well, I'm just saying that getting mad at my mom when she gets like this is only throwing logs into the fire. It isn't going to help.
So then I should just never fight back? Just always give in to whatever it is that your mom demands of me?
No, come on. You know that's not what I'm saying. You're acting as if that's going to be your whole life or something.
I can already tell it's going to be decades of my life if you refuse to stand up for me with your mom. Instead, you just make things worse by always leaving all the work for me to do. And then you literally canceled our honeymoon just to take a vacation with your mom. Why would I want to be with a man like you anymore after going through all of this?
I really think that you're blowing this whole thing out of proportion right now. You know that I love you, don't you? Please don't say that you want to leave me.
I never thought that I'd be pushed this far so soon after getting married either. But this isn't how I wanted my married life to go. You're just taking advantage of me, and you expect me to do nothing about it? These past 3 months that we've been married have been some of the most difficult of my entire life.
Well, you think things haven't been hard for me? This is my first time living away from my parents, and I just know that my mom really misses me.
Well, do you realize that when you go and run to your mom to complain to her about the married life, that she turns around and starts coming after me?
Okay, Trixie. I think we should just calm down and talk this out. Don't you?
I am calm, and I am trying to talk it out with you, but you're not listening to what I have to say. You're not acknowledging the ways in which you've hurt, lied, and betrayed me. I told you that one of these days, if nothing changed between you and I, that I might hit my limit. Well, I think I can safely say that that day has come. I want a divorce, then I'm going to pack my bags and move far away. If you have anything else to say to me, you can say it to my lawyer instead. Goodbye, Carl. After that, Carl and I signed our divorce papers, and Carl moved back in with his parents. I heard through the grapevine, however, that ever since Carl moved in, his relationship with his mom had begun to change. Carl began to blame his mom for our divorce, and meanwhile, his mom didn't understand what had made her sweet son turn against her. Neighbors began to report loud fights that could be heard from their house. Apparently, one time it got so bad that Carl actually raised his hand against his mother, and the police were called shortly after that. After I heard that, I knew that I had dodged a bullet with my divorce. Even though I had followed through on my vow to move to a new city, I still received updates on Carl and his mother from old mutual friends. After the police got involved, things really began to go downhill for Carl as he was later caught embezzling money from his company. Apparently, he had gotten himself into quite a bit of debt, and that was the main reason why he had moved back in with his mom. After getting fired, I hear that Carl became a bit of a recluse, spending all day at home and barely ever leaving the house except when necessary. Now, I have no clue if he'll ever be free of his mom or her him. Hey, Eric, are you there? I just wanted to confirm with you that it was okay to take your suit away from cleaning. Also, I found a little piece of paper in your chest pocket. Is it fine if I just throw this away?
Oh, hey, Helen. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Feel free to throw it away.
Well, what is it? It's kind of cute. Did someone draw hearts on this paper?
Yeah, don't worry about that. A girl from the office brought snacks for everyone and gave a little note with it. That's just from the one that she gave to me, but I didn't even really look at it, to be honest.
Oh, I see. Well, that was really nice of her to get such a sweet gift for everyone you work with.
Yeah, she actually makes her own candy at home. It's pretty neat. And it was really, really good too. Much better than anything you could get at a store. But I guess what else can you expect from a woman like her? She really would make a good catch for some lucky guy. Unlike some people I know.
And just what in the world is that supposed to mean, Eric? You don't think I could make something like that if I tried? Do you want me to try making you some candy from now on then? Is that what you're saying?
No, that really wasn't what I was trying to get at all. Besides, even if you did make candy, I just really would doubt it would even be that good. I think the secret of this candy is that it was made by someone much younger and prettier than you.
You did not just actually say that to me, did you? I really don't even know how to react right now.
Well, you do know that's just about everyone I work with is a young woman, right? And they all have hobbies like cooking or baking or sewing. Not only that, but they're always arriving to work so dressed up with their nails done and hair looking nice. It really is a good work environment.
I see. Well, I guess I'm glad that everyone at your office takes so much pride in their personal appearance.
I think it really is just a matter of the individual. Like you, for instance. You should really try putting a bit more effort into your looks, you know? Because honestly, as things are right now, you don't even come close to being able to compete with these ladies.
Eric, really, can you please stop talking to me like that? It's really, really rude.
I don't see what the big deal is. I'm just trying to be honest with you.
I know, but when you and I got married, you said that I was the only woman for you. You were so sweet.
Yeah, and just how many years ago was that now? Am I not allowed to let my taste evolve over time? I mean, sure, you were good looking back when we got married, but now you've gotten older, and there's just not really much that's worth looking at.
But I don't get it. We haven't even been married all that long. We just had our 4th anniversary.
And in those 4 years, you've been doing nothing but downgrading and getting worse.
Eric, why are you saying all these horrible things to me? You know that I would never say anything like this to you.
And why wouldn't you? Like I said, I'm only telling the truth and being real with you.
Well, because there are just things that you should be keeping to yourself. I mean, do you really think I want to be hearing any of these horrible things you have to say about me? And I don't like being compared to the women at your workplace either. So please, just stop all of this.
You really are annoying. Do you know that? First of all, you're not hearing anything. These are texts. And so what if I happen to like the women I work with? Did you know that there's this one girl who works under me who told me that I'd be her ideal type if I wasn't married? But that's not at all surprising since I'm on my way up the company ladder. I guess I just know what the ladies like. What can I say? At least I'm still a catch.
Well, great. So some young woman gave you a compliment. Are you really letting it go to your head this much?
You're just jealous because if I said the same thing to a man, it would mean basically nothing. Nobody wants to be flirted at by some old woman like you. But, like I said, I still have some gas in the engine and I know how to make the ladies love me.
Eric, you do know that I'm trying to live by my words and not insult you with the truth, right?
You really just have no idea what you're talking about at all, and that's why I really just can't stand you.
Right. Well, this has been fun, but I'm going to go ahead and take your clothes to the dry cleaners now. Hey, Eric. I just want to let you know that I finished work early for the day. I remember that you told me you had the day off, right? I was just wondering if you wanted to go out and grab some dinner with me, since we're both free?
Oh, hey Helen. Super sorry about this, but I'm actually going to be busy up until 7 tonight, so that's probably a no from me.
Wait, what? But you said that you didn't have any plans for the day. I got time off so that I could spend it with you.
Well, it sounds to me like you just jumped to conclusions. But my schedule doesn't revolve around your life. So if you still have work to do, you can just go back into that office and come home at regular time.
But it was my boss who suggested that I take the time off in the first place. I just used my PTO to do it.
Oh, come on. So you're really coming home now then? And here I was thinking I'd have another hour of peace and quiet by myself.
I'm really sorry for not asking you about this first. I guess I just wanted to try surprising you, since it's been so long since you and I have gone out. I really would like to be able to go on more dates with you, Eric.
Well, I don't. I don't even want to be seen in public with you, Helen.
But why? What's changed? Why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
It's because I don't want to have to be seen walking around in public with an old hag like yourself. Do you have any idea how humiliating that would be for me?
Eric, you're not really serious about that, are you? Why do you always have to say these horrible things? And just what is so wrong about taking your wife out on a date every now and then?
If you really want to eat out so bad, then you can find a place to eat by yourself. I thought I had one more hour to myself, and you're not taking that from me. So just do whatever you want, but make sure that you leave me out of it.
Does the thought of going out with me really upset you that much? You really don't even want to go out on a date with me?
What are you, a kid or something? Try sounding less pathetic sometimes. There's no way that I would ever want people knowing an old hag like you is my wife. You're too old for anyone to ever want to take you out on a date ever again.
You're just awful. Have you always been like this? Did I just never notice? I swear you used to be much kinder.
And just what are you trying to say with that, huh? Do you really want to keep this fighting going on much longer?
No, you never said anything about how much you cared about a woman's age before.
Well, I'm sorry if it annoys you to hear the truth, but that's all I'm saying right now.
You really think that you can talk to your own wife like this just because someone said something nice to you? I don't know if you've noticed, but you've put on 20 pounds over the last 4 years, and you have quite the dad bod now. So I don't really think you have any right to be talking down to me when you're the one that's looking more and more like a fat old man.
Shut up! I do not need to take this kind of talk from a grandma like you. Everyone knows that once a woman hits 25 years old, she's basically worthless. So don't even bother coming home after work, because I don't even want to see you at all right now.
You do not get to boss me around, Eric. I will go home whenever I choose to, and that time is now.
I'm serious. You better not be coming back home. I won't even let you through the front door if you do.
Eric, just how long are you going to be acting this way, huh? Can you please stop being silly and let me back inside?
No! I told you that I wouldn't be letting you in the house, and I was serious. So you can just turn around right now and buzz off. I never want you back here again.
So you're really going to do this? You're really going to try and throw me out just like this? You're the one who can hardly even take care of yourself. Don't you realize that? How are you going to get along without me?
You really think that I'm going to have any trouble at all getting along without you here? I already told you that women your age are worthless. Breaking up with you won't change a single thing about my life.
You and I both know how much of a lie that is. You can't cook or clean. You know you need me for that. You can call me an old lady all you want, but the fact of the matter is that the house would fall apart without me, and your life too soon after that.
Sure, that might have been the case for a past version of myself, but things have changed and I'm not that guy anymore.
And just what is that supposed to mean? How do you think that you've changed at all?
Because I don't need you anymore. That's how I've changed. I'll throw all your stuff into a suitcase and throw it out the front door, so you might want to hang around long enough for that.
Eric, are you there? I think you and I should have a little talk, but I want to do this in person, so I'm coming to the house.
I thought I told you that I never wanted you coming back here again.
I know that. But I'm sure the house is an absolute mess without me there, isn't it?
Well, if that's all you're worried about, you're wasting your energy sending these messages. I have a new wife to do all the cooking and cleaning for me.
Wait, I'm sorry. You have a new wife?
That's right. I'm divorcing you. Or rather, I already have. I sent the paperwork and everything already.
And just how did you get our divorce papers processed when I never remember signing a single thing?
Well, that was because I filled in all the forms myself. I didn't want to invite you back here just to make you sign them. But now we're broken up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay then, why don't you tell me just what you mean by having a new wife?
It really is pretty simple. I just traded you in for a younger model, of course. I was seeing this younger woman, and then I proposed to her. She's much prettier and younger than you.
Eric, you do realize that you're admitting to having an affair behind my back, don't you? I'll be able to sue you for your cheating.
Oh, that's just fine with me. If an old lady like yourself needs to be paid off to leave me alone, I have no problem with that at all.
You really are just horrible, do you know that?
Well, I say that it takes a horrible person to know a horrible person. So what do you think of that? Besides, I may be horrible, but at least I'm not some old geriatric like you. That's why I had to leave you. I couldn't stand being around you anymore.
I see. And just when is this new wife of yours supposed to be showing up at the house then?
Actually, I thought she was going to be arriving yesterday, but we had to adjust our plans. I know that she'll be arriving any day now.
You really don't know anything at all, do you? Oh man, this is actually so funny. I'm laughing so hard my stomach hurts. I'm sorry, but no matter how long you wait, I'm afraid that your little girlfriend isn't going to show up. She won't even be answering your calls or messages anymore either.
Wait, what? I don't understand. What do you mean by that? What did you do to her?
You really think that I've just been sitting on my hands, waiting for you to make your move this past month? You've been acting suspiciously for a long, long time. So I decided it was high time I do some digging into what you've been up to. And I learned all about your plan to try and marry this girl as soon as you managed to get rid of me.
You looked into me? What is that supposed to mean? What did you do?
Well, I had to go and talk to a lot of people. Sometimes I would even wait outside your office so I could try and talk to people.
You went to my office? Are you kidding me? You better not have been spreading any kind of rumors about me.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Or rather, I should say that I didn't have to do anything. The rumors were already there. All the rumors about you having an affair with one of your younger coworkers. I think she was actually the one who complimented you, wasn't she?
That girl has nothing to do with you, and you should keep away from her. You're just jealous because she has my heart and not you.
Oh, I think that it goes much deeper than that. And I should know because I waited until I could ask her a few questions as she left work. I talked to her and told her that I'd tell the company what you had been doing, and I'd tell her parents that she was sleeping with a married man. I learned that she had more or less just moved from her small town to the city, and that she really didn't know how things worked here. But by the time she realized just how much trouble she was in, she cried and begged me not to tell anyone.
So then, you threatened her? What's the matter with you? Have you lost your mind?
Well, I only told her that she did something bad and she would have to be punished for it. But you really should have been the one to show her all these ropes. She had no idea what she was getting herself into at all. But she promised to break up with you and never talk to you again if I kept my mouth shut. Aren't I so kind?
So then, I'm never going to see her ever again? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I saw her last Friday, and so I believe that tomorrow she's going to quit her job.
I can't believe that you did this. How could you?
You were the one who was constantly comparing me to others, putting me down just because of my age. But I guess I should be grateful to this woman for helping me realize just how horrible you really are.
But you're going to ruin my plan. I'd worked so hard to get away with this, and now you're ruining it. Not only that, but you stalked me and my girl and even threatened her? You really have gone crazy. Do you realize that?
You know, I actually had no idea at all that I was capable of doing something like this. But you can only blame yourself for pushing me this far.
And that's why you had to ruin everything with the woman who I was going to marry? How could you do this? You're terrible. You're nothing but a green-eyed harpy. Do you really want to stay with me that badly?
Excuse me? Who said anything at all about me wanting to still be with you?
But I thought that you were trying to break up what I had with the girl from my company so we could stay together.
No. I just wasn't about to let you get away with leaving me for someone else and getting your happy ending. All of this was just my revenge on you for the way you'd been treating me. But things are only starting for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
it means that I am going to leave you with nothing. You are going to be crushed by the time I'm done with you.
Hey, Helen, did you call my boss and speak to him about all of this? He just called me and was asking about the affair.
Well, of course I called him. I said that my husband was having an affair with a coworker and asked you two not to be placed in the same room. Of course, it won't really matter tomorrow when that girl shows up to quit.
But if it didn't matter, then why did you go tell him? Now he knows all about the affair. Ugh, I can't believe that you would do this to me.
Well, I just thought that your boss might be interested in knowing what was going on right under his nose is all. Of course, the two of you can't be fired for this, but I'm sure that you're going to get a serious talking to.
You didn't have to go and tell my boss about this. Now I'm really going to be in big trouble because of what you've done.
Yeah, it sounds to me like no one is going to be able to trust you after this. You really should just quit yourself. After all, there's no way that you're going to get ahead in the company with the reputation you have now.
But this isn't my fault. You did this to me. But I won't let you win. I know how to get ahead. You think working hard is the only way to climb the ladder here? I can brown nose. I can grovel. I'm not above doing that for my career. And so what if this boss doesn't trust me? You don't think there's a whole network of managers here who I can appeal myself to?
Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you that you will actually probably end up getting fired, though.
Wait, me? Get fired? What on earth are you talking about now?
I'm just saying that I think you're going to get fired. It's that simple.
But why? You just said that the company can't fire me for having an office affair or anything like that.
Well, yes, that would be the case usually, but you were having the affair on company time.
And just what's wrong with that? Huh?
And not just company time. You two could spend company money while on business trips with each other. Or you would use the company credit card to take this girl out to lunch. You essentially stole money from the company to do what you were doing. And that, dear Eric, is a fireable offense.
I wasn't doing any of that. And even if I was only doing what I needed to do to get my work done.
So what part of your work involved all those fancy dates at nice restaurants with just the two of you? Honestly, you didn't really think that you'd get away with this forever, did you? You left a long, long paper trail detailing all your wrongdoing.
Now, please, you don't understand. Those weren't dates. I was just trying to show her the ropes of the office life. I swear.
Oh, I'm sure that you showed her all kinds of things. But now that we're coming to the end, you should know that your company is going to sue you for that money.
This is all your fault. You told them things they never needed to know about. Why couldn't you just keep your mouth shut about all of this?
Well, don't go blaming me for this. I got all this information out from your little girlfriend herself. It just took a little bit of hard questioning before she put you both up to dry.
I can't believe that the two of you would do this to me. You're both terrible. I knew I should never trusted a girl like her. The only thing worse than a nagging old woman is a stupid girl.
You know, at this point, I almost feel bad for this poor woman. You got her into so much trouble than she probably ever expected to get in. But I've said all I want to say to you. You'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. After that, Eric received an email from his boss asking him to report to his office first thing in the morning the next day. There, Eric got the news that he would be fired and sued for his embezzlement. In the end, Eric was made to pay $20,000 to his former employers. Eric was unable to pay that amount and had to beg his relatives for help affording such a huge sum. It wasn't long afterwards that I sued him for his affair as well. His parents weren't about to bail him out of that one. In the end, his whole family chose to ignore his cries for help. Drowning in debt, Eric was barely able to find another job, but it came with a huge cut in pay. Now Eric lives in a tiny apartment, spending as frugally as possible to be able to afford his legal debts. It's been a year since I broke up with Eric, and my life has never been better. I have a new boyfriend, and I can laugh all I want thinking about this time in my life. But honestly, I wish I could just forget about it all and leave it in my past.
Hey there, Zayn. Are you free to talk for a second? Are you going to be free this Saturday to hang out?
Hey there, Opal. No, I'm sorry, but we talked about this already, remember? I told you that I'm gonna be spending Saturday with my daughter, Amanda. I already know that we're going to be gone this weekend too, so I just don't think that we'll be able to see each other.
Oh, shoot, that's right. You did tell me all about that, didn't you? Sorry that I forgot. I guess I just really wanted to be with you. But yeah, I do remember you saying that it wouldn't really work out for this weekend. I just thought I might ask again in case anything changed.
Yeah, it's no problem, but is everything okay with you, Opal?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I'm just thinking that Amanda is already 10 years old, right? Don't you think it might be time that you finally introduce me to her? I mean, she's going to be starting puberty soon if she hasn't already. So I think it would be easier for us to get along if we met sooner rather than later.
Huh, you might be right about that. She is already in the 5th grade, and even she's been asking me when I'm gonna be getting married again. I suppose it can't just be us two forever.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked for anything. I know that you already have a lot on your mind, right?
Oh no, you're totally fine. I think that I'm just the overthinking type when it comes to this, you know?
Well, that's okay. It's a lot to think about, but if your daughter is asking about you getting married, then maybe that's a sign that we should finally meet.
Yeah, you might be right about that actually. I'll talk to Amanda and see what she thinks.
Really? You'll really do that for me? Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. I've always wanted to meet your daughter. This is going to be great.
I really hope so. To be honest, I'm just a little bit nervous about it. I don't know if I'm embarrassed or scared or, well, I just hope that you two get along, really. I know that you'll do your best to get along with Amanda, but you never actually can know how a child is going to react to something like this.
Yeah, that is also a good point, but I promise to do my best to make sure that we get along together. And that way you'll have nothing to worry about between the two of us. I know it might take some time, but I can be patient.
Thank you so much for being so understanding about this, Opal. I really do appreciate it. I feel so lucky that I've gotten to meet and get to know a person like you like this. You're just so considerate. I was thinking about my daughter and I'm really grateful for how excited you are to meet Amanda.
Well, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? After all, if you and I get married, then that means she'll be my daughter as well. Well, even if our relationship doesn't go quite that far, I still want to be able to be there for her and at least get along well.
Wow, I still can't believe that you feel that way even though you're younger than me.
Are you really that surprised? You were the one that was upfront with me about having a kid, and so when we started dating, I knew what I was getting myself into. There are times where I wish that you and I could spend more time together, but I guess that's just a matter of waiting until we're all a family.
I know, I do wish that we could spend some more time together as well. You know that my wife died 10 years ago, and, well, I'm just really happy to have someone other than Amanda to share these feelings with. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what it's like to be a single parent, so thanks for always listening.
Oh, Zayn, of course I'll listen to you. I just hope that Amanda and I can get together as well. Even if she doesn't come to think of me as a mom, if I can even hold the place of an older sister, then I'll be happy.
Well, okay then. I guess I'll talk to Amanda and we'll see if we can't work out a time for us all to meet.
Thank you so much for doing that, Zayn. I know this has been a long time coming, so I'm so happy that we're finally doing this. Hey there, Zayn. I just wanted to thank you for inviting me over today. Please tell Amanda that I had a lovely time as well, okay?
No, thank you for coming over, and for that lovely bag that you got Amanda. She really loved it. Plus, you just have that sense of style that I really lack. I'm glad that there's so much I can learn from you.
Aw, well, I'm just glad that Amanda liked her gift. I wasn't sure what her style was, so I just went with what was in fashion.
Well, I don't know if I'd be able to pick either of those, so you did a great job. You should have seen us when we went out clothes shopping. Amanda's always getting upset because she always says that I pick out ugly stuff for her to try on.
Does she really say that? I'm honestly pretty surprised. I always thought you were a pretty stylish guy.
Well, I feel like it might be a bit more simple for you guys. You just have to not look like a slob, really.
Either way, I'm glad that Amanda liked the bag. I was surprised when she knew the brand, too. I feel like when I was her age, I wasn't as into fashion. But even her outfit was all coordinated. I guess maybe she's taking lessons from all your business meetings you've had to take her to when you didn't have a sitter.
Oh, man. Well, whatever the reason might be, it is true that Amanda has a sharp eye for fashion. She's always reading up on the latest trends and up-and-coming designers online.
Do you think she might want to work in the fashion industry in the future?
I'm not sure if she'll really think that hard about her future, but I think that's fine for a little girl. Sometimes I see her practicing her dance routines, and so, who knows, maybe she wants to be a pop star.
Ah, yes. I remember being her age and dreaming of the day when I would perform in front of all my adoring fans. And I think that phase only lasted a few months for me.
Well, I guess that explains why you didn't make it all the way to stardom then, right?
Something like that. But anyways, did you think that today went well? I didn't do anything weird or awkward, right?
I thought everything went great, actually. Amanda seemed to be really happy. Maybe a little surprised, but happy.
You think she was surprised? I don't understand. What was surprising about today for her?
Well, after you left, she was just going on about how pretty you were. Apparently, she was surprised that you were dating someone like me.
Oh, come on. She didn't really say that, did she? Because that's just too much. I am so happy that we got to meet today. I'll make sure to think of another good present to bring her for the next time we meet.
Come on now, you don't have to buy her a gift every single time you visit.
I know, but I still felt like maybe we were both a little too nervous to really talk to each other, so I figured that gifts can be a good way to break the ice for now. But either way, I am glad that we met and got to talk for the period that we did.
I'm sure that'll all come with time, and you just gotta give Amanda some more time to warm up to you, you know?
Of course, I can be patient. What is she up to right now, by the way?
Oh, she's just in a room by herself. I think getting to meet you took quite a bit out of her.
Oh no, I hope I wasn't talking too much. I really hope I didn't do anything to upset her.
No, it's nothing like that at all. She's just kind of a shy girl, so meeting new people can be a lot for her sometimes.
I see. Well, okay, that's good to know. I'll be sure to try and remember that for the next time that we all see each other. I was thinking that maybe the next time I come over, I could try cooking dinner for us all, if you think that would be all right.
Oh wow, that would really be great. Thank you so much for that. And you know, I've been thinking, now that you've met my daughter, I guess next time we have to think about when you can meet my parents.
Wait, what? You want me to meet your parents already? But we're not even talking about getting married.
I know, but we're in a serious relationship. And I think that I should meet your parents too. After all, I'm sure that they have their concerns about you being together with an older single father, so I just want to think that maybe we should find some time for us all to sit down and talk.
Well, I don't really think that my parents have any problem with us being together. Or rather, well, you remember how I told you that my parents and I don't really get along, right? So I really don't care all that much what they think about my relationships. In fact, most days I think it would be best if you just never met them at all. After all, they never seem to really show any interest in me, so I don't think you have to worry.
Are you sure about that? You never want me to meet your parents, even if we get married?
Honestly, yes, I really just don't want them in my life if I can help it. But I've come this far in life dealing with my parents like this, and well, it's just the kind of people they are. I just don't think there'd be much point in having you meet them at all. Besides, the only time they ever reach out to me is when they need to ask for money.
I see. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't realize it was that serious. I certainly don't want to force something onto you that you don't want to do, but I just want you to know that if there's ever a time that you want me to meet them, I'd be more than happy to.
Thank you so much for being so understanding about all of this, Zayn. But I really just don't even talk to them if I can help it. So don't be surprised if that day never comes, okay? But I would love to go and meet your family. I'm sure they're lovely people.
Well, I just want you to know that I really am thinking about marriage, and I want to make sure that we do be right for each other. Of course, my daughter is always going to come first, but I'll always care for you, Opal.
And I completely respect those priorities of yours, Zayn. But anyways, it's starting to get late, and I think I might go take a bath.
Sounds good. You've had a long day, and you deserve it. Thanks again for everything today.
No, thank you. I really do appreciate everything you do for us. And tell Amanda that it really was a treat finally getting to meet her.
Hey there, Amanda. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be coming back home soon, okay? How's Grandma doing? Are you two getting along pretty well?
Hey, Dad. Grandma and I are going good, yeah. We just finished having dinner, and now Grandma said she was going to take a bath. She said that she was just going to do everything she normally does before going to bed and then drive back.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad that you two are getting along. By the way, I just wanted to ask you about this Sunday. What do you think about going shopping with Opal and I? You were telling me about how you didn't have enough warm clothes, right?
Oh, you want us to go shopping with her? I think I'm good. Thank you.
Wait, what? Why do you word it like that? Are you still nervous to be around Opal? I know she's new, but you'll never like her if you don't get to know her.
Dad, are you thinking about getting married to Opal?
Well, yeah, I am actually. And that's why I would like you to spend a bit more time together. That way you can see that you like her. And if you don't, then I won't get married, you know?
Do you really mean that? You want me to choose if you get married?
Honey, you mean the world to me, and I don't want to put you in a spot where you're not comfortable. Of course, I really don't think there should be any problems with Opal.
But there is, Dad. Please don't marry that lady. I don't want her to be my mom.
Amanda, I'm feeling a little confused about this. Did something happen between the two of you?
No, nothing happened, and when we met, she was nice and all, but I'm scared.
Oh, honey, are you telling me that you're scared of Opal? What in the world makes you feel that way?
Well, I just know that she isn't good with kids at all. In fact, I think she's really mean to them.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand. What makes you think that Opal would be mean to kids?
Well, I saw a kid, I think he might have been 5 years old, who was hanging around Opal.
I see. So this is all because you saw something that scared you?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm scared.
It's okay, honey. There really is nothing to be scared of. It's just you and me. You can tell me anything.
But it's just, well, even my teachers were telling me not to go around saying this kind of stuff. That's why I'm scared.
It's okay, Amanda. I want you to know that I'll believe you no matter what you tell me. Even if it's weird or difficult to believe, I just want to know what's going on with you. I mean, do you remember that one time you begged me not to go to work until I stayed home? And then later on the news that morning there was a horrible wreck on the road? I'm just saying, I think I should listen to your gut.
Thank you so much, Dad. I'm so happy that you'll believe me.
Of course, sweetie. Now tell me what you saw Opal do to this boy.
Well, the thing is that this boy kept calling Opal his mom.
This little boy was calling Opal his mom? But that's weird because Opal's never been married.
But I really did see it, I promise. I know what I saw and heard was that. But then Opal started throwing things at this boy and yelling at him.
Oh, wow. I see. Okay then, you've given me a lot to think about. I'll try and look into who this boy is.
Please hurry, Dad. I'm really scared that this boy could be in even more trouble.
Okay, Amanda, don't worry. Daddy's gonna look into this and try and make it right.
I'm so sorry to be doing this, Dad. I know that you really did want to marry Opal.
Amanda, please, you don't have anything to apologize for, okay? I'm sure that you were holding in those feelings for a while, so I'm the one who should be saying thank you for coming to me about this. You know, I've been noticing that you've been acting a little off. Is this why?
You mean you really did notice?
Of course I did. I brought you your favorite ice cream the other day and you barely even reacted to it.
I didn't know that you could tell so easily with me.
Come on, you're my daughter. Of course I'm gonna be paying attention to you. But please don't feel like you ever have to hide anything from me, okay? I'm always gonna be here for you.
Hey Zayn, I am so sorry to do this, but work has just really picked up lately and I don't think we're going to be able to see each other for a while.
Your job is getting busy, huh?
Yeah, it's gotten pretty crazy over here. I've just been given a lot on my plate to deal with, and so I don't even think we should text for a little bit. I really am sorry about this. I know that you wanted us all to go out shopping together.
Oh, it's fine. Actually, I don't really want you around my daughter anymore anyways.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Did I do something to upset Amanda?
Oh, I think the problem goes much deeper than that, actually.
Zayn, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. What's going on here? Do you still even want to get married to me?
I'm afraid not. I don't even want to keep dating you, to be honest.
Wait, what? I really don't understand where this is all coming from. I mean, I thought you said we were going to wait for Amanda to make up her mind, right? We've been together 2 years. You're not really just going to break up with me just like that, right? I thought that you liked me. Why did you even bother asking me out if you weren't serious about getting married to me?
You're right. I'm sorry that this has taken us 2 years to get here. But the thing was that I really did want to marry you.
I wanted it too. I don't understand what's happened. Where is all this coming from all of a sudden?
Opal, I want you to be honest with me. Do you have a kid?
What? Why would you even ask me that? You know the answer.
Well, you're right about that. I know the answer to the question and so much more, really. So, let's just be honest with each other. You have a 5-year-old son, don't you?
Zayn, come on, are you serious? This is crazy. You know that I'm single and I've never been married.
Yes, I know that. And I also know that you had this kid without even getting married.
So then, you were looking into me? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, I'm afraid that I had to look into your life, and I'm sorry for that invasion of privacy.
Okay, you caught me. I didn't want to say anything about having a kid because I didn't want you to leave me or lose interest. That's why I told you I was single when we were first dating, and then I was just too scared to tell you the truth.
Why would you feel the need to hide that from me when I have a daughter, though? I was honest with you, Amanda.
I know, you're right. It was so stupid of me, but I don't blame you for being mad about me hiding my kid from you.
No, I'm not really surprised. Single parents do this kind of thing all the time to try and get by. But what I can't stand is how you treat that poor kid of yours.
What do you mean how I treat him? How do you know how I treat my son?
Well, I say treat because it can hardly be described as raising him. I know that you just feed him cheap instant noodles all the time. And that the reason you don't talk to your parents anymore is because they didn't like how you were treating him. Is that why we weren't going to be able to talk to each other for a while?
Wait a second. Did you go and talk to my parents about this, Zayn?
That's right. The further I dug into the story, the more I had to talk to them. And I saw your son, too, playing in the yard at your house, but he looked so skinny and underfed. I just felt sorry for him.
Well, you have no idea what it's like to be a single mother. Not all of us can be as rich as you. I am shocked that you'd be judgmental about something like money.
But it's not that, is it? I mean, you're always getting manicures and pedicures, not to mention you're always wearing expensive clothing brands.
Well, that's because I have to show up for work and look professional, don't I?
I'm not saying that that in and of itself is a bad thing, but I am saying that your priorities aren't set correctly, and that's why I just can't be with you anymore. I'm sorry, but we gotta break up. You're not the person I thought you were at all.
Wait, no, please don't do this. I can change. If I get married to you, then I'll have more money to spend on my son. Please don't leave me.
After that, Opal called Zayn over and over again, begging him to take her back, but Zayn just ignored her calls and messages. Zayn had heard from Opal's parents that the baby was born from a previous relationship where she slept with a married man. She ended up being sued by the wife of the man, and that's how she lost so much money. It was also when her parents cut her off. Opal avoided her own parents so that prospective new partners would never learn the truth about her. Zayn reported Opal to the CPS, who ended up taking her son away when they saw the state that he was living in. After that, Opal moved away and no one has heard from her ever since.
Dawson, it's getting pretty late now, so are you getting close to being home? I'm going to be heading to bed here soon, so...
I'm sorry, Trinity. I still have a bit more work that needs to get done here. I don't think I'll be able to get home until around midnight.
Well, if that was going to be the case, then you should have told me when you found that out. I've been worried about you this whole time.
Sorry. I've been so busy today that I haven't even been able to take a break to eat dinner.
What? You haven't eaten anything for dinner at work? Then would you like me to make something up for you to eat when you get home? You'll be starving for sure.
I'm already at the point of starvation right now. So once I have a chance to look away from my work, I'm gonna have a small bag of chips.
Is a small bag of chips really going to be good enough for you?
I think so. I also have a cup of coffee, so that should help.
What? I feel like recently you've really been pushing yourself a little too much with work. Don't you feel the same? Are you really that busy with work right now?
Yeah. It's a little bad here.
But just a little while back, I was able to meet one of your coworkers. Jack, I think was his name. He was out on the town with his wife at the time.
He was telling me about how he just had his wedding anniversary with his wife. I'm sure that's the only reason you ran into them that day?
Is that so? Well, when do you think work is going to calm down for you then?
I think for the rest of this month, I'm gonna be stuck here.
I see. All right then. I guess for the rest of this month, I'll make sure to take great care of the house.
I'm sorry about that. You and I are both working jobs, yet recently I've forced you to have to take on all the chores and caring for our baby. And even on my days off, I haven't been able to do anything with our baby. I feel as though I'm a failure as a father. I'm surprised you even keep me around when I'm no use to you.
What are you talking about? You have no choice right now but to be at work all the time because you all have a lot to do there.
But right now, I'm not doing a single thing to help you out.
Yes, you are. You are working hard in that office to make sure we have money coming into this house just like I am. That is very helpful to me. Very helpful for us. I just want you to make sure with all that work, you're paying close attention to your health. But starting next month, I'd like you to spend a little bit more time with the kid.
Alright, I can do that. I'll be getting that 3-day weekend as well, so we can all do something fun then.
Are you sure? I think if we could all go on a trip or something, then everyone would be happy. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is supposed to be this huge card playing event going on next month. And Max has really been wanting to go to it and collect some more of his own favorite cards there. I think if I remember it all correctly, it'll be taking place that weekend.
Then let's all go do that. I think it would be a great chance for me and Max to bond more, and you can have some fun with the baby.
Sounds good. I'll let Max know. Do you want me to make the bath for you tonight?
I'm probably going to be too tired to take a bath tonight. So, tomorrow morning, I'll get in the shower.
All right. Well then, good luck with your remaining work tonight.
Trinity? Something bad has happened.
What's happened?
My dad has fallen.
What? Your dad had a fall? Is he doing all right now?
From what I've heard, things aren't looking so good for him. He's been taken to the hospital for treatment. So that means once I'm done with work today, I'm gonna head straight over to my parents' house.
Do you want for me to come along with you? I can bring the kids along as well.
You don't have to do that. He seems to be in the ICU right now being treated. So there's no way all of us will be able to go in to see him. It's best that you guys just stay home and wait to hear back from me on how he's doing. I think the kids wouldn't want to see any of this either. And isn't Max coming down with a bit of a cold right now? I'll go to see my mom and dad for right now.
All right. I hope everything's okay there. Do you know if your dad is awake right now, or has he gone into a coma?
As of right now, he's awake and alert, so you don't have to worry that much about him just yet. I'm sure with him being my dad, it'll take just a few days in the ICU for him to get better, and he'll be moved into his own room where we can go to meet with him. Then, you can even bring the kids with you.
But if you're going to be at your parents' house, that probably means you won't be coming back here for some time, right? It takes about half a day alone to get there by car.
That's a good point. So I'm going to be taking a few days off work to be there for my parents.
Will the company be all right with you doing that?
They would never make me stay at work when one of my parents is in the hospital. I hate to have to take time off work during such a busy season.
I'm sure you do, but there's plenty of time for you to work while there might not be as much time to be around your dad. Please take good care of your mom and dad while you go home. Oh, and if there's anything you think I can do to help, let me know. I want to help in any way possible.
Sure, but for the time being, I think things will be fine. And with my mom being all worked up right now, I think it's best I handle things myself for now. If you were to start talking with her right now, she might become overwhelmed and get sick herself. And nobody wants that right now.
All right then, I guess I'll just be waiting to hear back from you on how things are going there. You can leave the kids to me.
Okay, once I get over to see my mom, I'll listen to all the details and let you know. I'll probably be getting there late tonight, so hopefully you're still awake then.
Trinity, I'm not able to get in touch with Dawson right now. Has he not made it back home to your house yet? Good evening, Mabel. You're not able to get anything from him right now? I've been trying to call him for hours now, and he won't pick up. Right now, his father is in very bad shape. I want for the both of you to come to the hospital as quick as you can. I can't be all by myself with my husband at a time like this. What? But Dawson said he went to your guys' house 2 days ago. What are you talking about? He never came back home to see me or go see his father. Dawson never went over to your house to be with you? That can't be possible. On the day that Dawson was told his dad had fallen and was taken to the hospital, he said that he'd be going straight to you both the moment he got out of work. And yesterday I was talking to Dawson about how he was able to go to the hospital to see his dad. He went to the hospital yesterday? I was with my husband that whole time and never saw Dawson. Even when I had to leave for an hour, when I came back, the nurses told me nothing about my son being there. Also, right now, Max is starting to get a cold, right? Because of that, Dawson had told me he couldn't make it out to see me on the day his father fell. Are you sure? Dawson told me that he took work off to go and be with you guys there. And this whole time he hasn't come back here to see me and the kids. 2 days ago when your husband collapsed and had to be taken to the hospital, that was all actually happening, right? Yes, of course it all was. Everything you heard about him is true. And since then, he's been in the ICU waiting to recover, but right now, the doctors told me he's not doing too well, and this could be it for him. Understood. For right now, I'll make my way out there to be with you. Is it all right for me to bring Max and the baby along with me as well? I don't have to bring them to the hospital, but I don't want to leave them both here. Of course you can bring the both of them. I would never ever let you leave them to come here without them. I happen to live close to my little sister, so she can stay with them while you come to the hospital. Just leave them both at my house, and she'll come right over. Thank you so much for that, Mabel. Oh, where is my son at right now? I'm afraid something bad might have happened to him while he was on his way here. Maybe an accident or something? I don't think that's the case. I got a call from him around lunchtime today, even. But when he called, he told me he was with his dad in the hospital. So, does this mean that he's lying to the both of us and has run off somewhere? That might just be the problem. But right now, let's not worry about him. We need to be focused on you and your husband. I'm getting the kids and will be on my way in a couple of minutes. I'm sure it's really hard to be there all alone right now, but I'll be there as fast as I can, so just wait a bit longer. Thank you, Trinity. I'm so sorry about having to put you through all of this. Don't apologize for that. Both you and your husband have been so kind to me. I would do anything to be around you guys. So please, don't worry about it. While I'm on my way there, I'll think about what to do with Dawson. I just want you thinking about your husband and being there for him.
I'm sorry, Trinity. I've become a little sick. It started sometime yesterday and has only gotten worse. That's why I ended up sleeping for pretty much one whole day.
Is that so?
By the way, have you heard anything from my mom? Last night, it seems that she wanted to tell me some things.
I did. Your dad has passed away.
What? My dad passed away last night? You're lying.
Do you really think I'd be lying about something as heartbreaking as that?
Has he really passed away?
Hey, how come you're not aware of this, even though you were the one that went back to see your mom and dad and have been there since? You should be the one far more aware of what's going on over there, considering that's where you're supposed to be, right?
Actually, I've been staying at a hotel close to the hospital. I mean, if something bad were to happen, I would be able to get to the hospital a lot quicker from here.
And what hotel would that be? One that's closer to the hospital than your parents' house? Tell me the name of it.
What was it again?
I'm sure you're looking it up on your phone right now. You don't have to lie to me about it, Dawson.
I'm not lying to you. I really am staying at a hotel right now.
Listen here, bud. I am at your parents' house right now. I've also been going to the hospital. And when your dad passed away, I was right there beside him and your mom.
What?
I also heard about what's been going on from your mom. About how you never ended up going back to see her and your dad. You told her that you didn't plan on going because Max has a cold and you had to be around him, right? Even though you were telling me that right as work ended for you, you'd be heading straight to see her. Why are you lying to us at a time like this? Where the hell are you right now, Dawson?
I'm sorry.
Do not frickin' apologize to me. Where the hell are you? Answer me!
There was a sudden business trip I needed to go on. Right now, I'm in Idaho.
You had to go all the way to Idaho for a business trip? Why did you lie to me then?
When my dad had collapsed, I knew you and my mom would be upset with me for not going to see him because of a business trip. I was told that if I didn't go on this business trip, it would be the end of the company I'm working for. So, I had no choice.
I find it really ballsy of you to lie to us during a family emergency, all to go on a business trip. But I know that you're not actually on any business trip right now, right?
I am on one. I'm not kidding you. Please believe me.
I already called the company about you, though, okay? You took off 5 days of work using paid vacation. That's what they've said to me.
You called the office asking about me?
I had no idea what happened to you, so of course the next choice for me was asking them about what happened, so tell me what the actual frick is going on right now, Dawson.
I'm sorry.
Bull crap. I ask you again. Tell me what's going on.
I lied about the business trip. I left to go play around for a bit.
Really? All by yourself?
Yes.
Shut the hell up, you idiot. Why would you lie about so many things to go and play by yourself? You are such a joke. I went on the computer at home and looked up your recent search history. Found that you went on a website for a resort out in Colorado. And then I found the trip you booked there for 4 nights. And it says you booked the room for 2 people. Why would you pay for 2 people to stay there when it's only you, Dawson?
Because when booking the trip, there was supposed to be one other person coming. But they had to go to work last minute, so they couldn't make it.
Normally one would cancel the trip at that point.
Well, it was going to be my first time going to Colorado. I really wanted to come here to try skiing.
Ugh, would you cut it out with all this lying for once? You have been out there having an affair, you dick. I cannot frickin' believe you right now. Don't you frickin' dare bother coming back here again.
I haven't been having an affair.
Then why the hell is the room you booked for 4 nights a couple's room meant for those who are having honeymoons and anniversaries? You're telling me you would go and sleep in a room like that with one of your male friends? Does this mean you're bi or something then?
Well, the room was just really cheap at the time. And we're both good friends, so it's not like we cared about it being a romantic room.
Well, then let me ask you one more thing. There is one other woman from your work that's also taken the same amount of time off as you, isn't there? She's in another department, but...
What?
When I gave your office a call, Jack answered the phone. And a little bit after that, I got a call from Jack's wife. Isn't that strange of her? Well, she called to tell me that recently she's been hearing rumors about how you were going out with another woman from a different department in the office.
There's a misunderstanding somewhere in there. I'm sure that Jack has just been jealous of me and told his wife to start spreading a rumor like that.
I wonder. Because from what I was told, the woman who you've been with is also in Colorado.
But she's not a woman that I'm having an affair with.
I took some time to look at her Instagram account, though. After looking her up, she had a lot of stories with her in it showing how she's having a lot of fun at this resort out there. She had another man's face in the photos blurred out, but the hair and body all match yours. And do you know why that is? Because he's you. And I know that because I'm your frickin' wife.
I'm so sorry.
It's over, Dawson. Don't even bother apologizing to me. We're getting a divorce.
Wait, you have the wrong idea of this. I planned for this trip to be the end of mine and her relationship with one another. She's always asking me to be on her posts on Instagram. Yet I tell her every time that if she does that, you'll be able to find out. So, I told her this would be our last trip together since she was becoming too attached and reckless.
Is that supposed to make me feel better, Dawson? Should any of that matter to me? You think it's all right to be going on vacation when your dad is dying?
I thought that by using this trip as a way of ending things with her, then I could go back to the life that I had.
It's because you chose to have an affair in the first place that all of this is happening now. I want you to burn in hell for having a relationship with another woman who isn't your wife.
I only kept all of this a secret from you guys because I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And with her, I'm a little worried about what she might do. If she were to find out more about you, who knows what she would do to you? The thoughts of her going crazy scared me. And that's why I kept all of this a secret from you.
The whole reason you're in that position to begin with is because you cheated on me. I don't give a crap about what you're afraid of, you idiot. And stop changing the topic of this conversation.
I'm sorry. I am so very sorry.
Dang right you are, and I'm not going to forgive you for any of it. And when it comes to your mom, she's cutting ties to you.
Cutting ties to me? What about my dad's funeral and everything?
She is going to have it without you, and I'll be here to help. So don't worry about that.
But I want to see my dad's face one last time. I'm going to head back home right now.
What the hell did I tell you? Don't bother coming back here anymore. You won't even make it in time anyway. The funeral will be over, and you won't have anywhere to go then. Everyone will have cut ties to you by that point. You're just a stranger to all of us.
Do not call me a stranger, please. I understand that right now a lot of people, including you, are very upset with me. But to me, the most important people in my life are you and the kids.
The whole reason you've been coming home so late this past month is because you've been going over to her house, right? What the hell do you mean we are the most important to you? Everything you are saying to me right now is nothing more than crap.
Please forgive me. I will never cheat on you with anyone again.
Don't even say things like that to me now.
I was an idiot for doing all of this. I'm sorry. From now on, I'll only be living for you and the kids.
If you're going to be that regretful of your actions right now, then maybe you shouldn't have been fooling around with another woman to begin with. We both work full-time jobs, and yet I was left to do all the chores and raise the kids. All while you went out to screw another woman. And then, when your dad is on the verge of death, you leave to go have sex with her in Colorado for 4 nights straight? You think I want to go back to having a relationship with someone like you? I won't. I can't. When I was looking at her posts and stories of how happy she was looking with you and you with her, it broke my heart in half. Are you not aware of that yet? I have been working my butt off all by myself for the past month for nothing more than a terrible truth that I wish I could have lived without.
Trinity, I am so sorry. I'm gonna get every bit of the faith you lost in me back. So, please, give me one last chance to be your husband. Please? To me? You and the family are very important.
It's hard to get back trust and faith once it's been crushed. And your dad will never be coming back to see you. You destroyed everything you once had, all in order to get your dick wet. You are nothing to the rest of us anymore. Nothing to your mom, your dad, your kids, and me. Go rot in hell, Dawson! Like I had told him, he was never going to make it home in time for the funeral and only just got back to his mom's house after his dad was cremated. This left him standing out in front of the crematorium for the whole afternoon crying his eyes out while everyone else was inside doing the same. But of course, the ones that deserved to cry the most was myself, my mother-in-law, and my kids. When everything was over with, everyone left the crematorium, and while doing so, glared at Dawson, who stood there emotionless looking back at all of us. He was not let back into his mom's house after that, and so he started to make his way back home. From there, I talked with Dawson through a lawyer about the separation of our properties and the custody of my children before we had our divorce. He cried and cried and cried about how he didn't want to get a divorce, but his mom was there as well and forced him to sign the papers. After signing the papers, he watched as my lawyer gathered all the things up and took me and my mother-in-law out of the house, leaving him there all alone. When it came to Dawson and his work, word of what had happened to him spread through the building, and soon after, he and the other woman had to go and talk with the regional manager where they were both scolded. In the end, Dawson and the woman ended up breaking things off. Apparently, the woman was happy to say goodbye to him as she found herself another man soon after. But Dawson was stuck in his regrets about what all had happened to him. That woman he was with is with another co-worker in the company, but that really has nothing to do with me any, so I've stopped caring about it. When it comes to myself, I've started working a lot harder at work in order to get out earlier and see my kids for longer each day. No one whom I work with is complaining about it either, as they all understand completely why I need to be home a lot right now. We are actually in the middle of moving back in with my parents, and it has taken some time to do so. But once the kids and I are fully settled back down, I'll be able to stay at work longer and let my parents be with their grandkids. For that final month with Dawson, I had been on my own a lot anyway, raising my kids and working, so this new life doesn't feel all that new to me, actually. I'm sure that's kind of a depressing thing to say, but this divorce was going to happen sooner or later, so it's best that I got in some training before the real thing went down. What really sucks, though, is how much of an impact all of that made on me. Having both my husband cheat on me and my father-in-law pass away so soon. But since I have kids to take care of still, I don't really have the time to overthink those kinds of sad things. I just have to live with the new world I found myself in and make sure that my kids will always come first, and that I do my best when it comes to being their mother. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.